Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's me, Vince, from WPGN or We Play Games Network. We're going to be discussing in today's video 10 amazing tips that are going to help you get that winner chicken dinner. That is right. And do me a favor, man, if you guys have any tips that maybe I missed, something I need to add in a future video, comment down below. If you haven't done so already, man, smash that like button like our boss. If you're new to the channel and you like what you see, man, I'd love to have you as a subscriber. Don't hesitate to subscribe. It'd be amazing. Hey, anyway, let's go ahead and roll right into it. 10 tips coming your way. Boom. All right, we're going to go ahead and start off with a real quick bonus tip. Down there in the bottom left-hand corner, you guys may see your little closet. You got 1, 2, 3, 4 slots. 2 of which are purchasable, 1 of which you get by purchasing the Royal Pass. Now, if you do have outfits selected, different outfits are gonna camouflage you better depending upon the map that you're playing. Now, tip number 1, here we go. While you're in the lobby, man, you're gonna have time to take a look at the plane's trajectory or path. You're gonna wanna make determination where you wanna jump. Are you gonna wanna jump hop? Are you gonna wanna play it safe? There's lots of populated areas you can drop: Yasna, Pachinki, Shooting Range, Gatka, Pramas. Military base, nah, man. I mean, that's up to you, man, if you want to drop really hot. Now, second thing to keep in mind, and this is tip number 2. Keep in mind, prior to jumping, the max drop length is approximately 1,700 meters. So you're not going to want to choose anything farther than that. If you do choose to drop 1,700 meters, you're going to have to angle yourself basically parallel to the ground to get that maximum distance. Now, ideally, you want to jump around 750 meters from the destination. Angle your directional pad at the 10 o'clock position, as you can see there on the screen, all the while using your little eye tool icon to look around and see if anyone's dropping with you. Your second right-hand directional pad, you're going to want to angle straight down for maximum velocity of 234 kilometers per hour to be the first one to the ground. Now, this moves us right into tip number 3. You're going to want to pick up the first weapon you see. Regardless if it's a pistol or shotgun, it is immensely better to have any weapon rather than just fists. A lot of people choose to engage right away as it's a great time to get easy kills. However, I and many other pros would probably agree early game looting is crucial to mid and late game survival, as it could mean the difference between getting a chicken dinner or not. Tip number 4, the eyeball or look around tool. You guys are going to want to use this pre or post parachute to make sure that you don't have any enemies around you, and if you do, now you're going to know what the situation is going to be like when boots hit the ground. But it can be used for more than that. You should be using it when you're crossing big open areas such as the street right here, looking around to make sure no one's coming after you. You can use it in vehicles to look left and right, make sure you're clear as you're driving around, or if you see someone you want to engage, then you can engage them. But then the number 1 use for this is final circle, guys, especially when you're prone. Final circle, everyone's going to be prone, and they're going to be looking for any signs of movement. This way you can lay there in the grass undetected, looking around for movement for yourself without actually moving your character. Tip number 5, be efficient. Make sure to maintain your inventory as much as possible. In this particular case, I'm looking around, looting this building, keeping in mind of what I have in my inventory, picking up what I want, and I eventually will drop what I need. Now, leaving room for much needed ammo and crucial utilities such as smokes for the final circle is imperative, man. So take what you need, get rid of what you don't. You see, notice right here, I didn't have enough space, so I went into my inventory and I was going to go ahead and drop something I didn't think I was going to be using, which in this case were the bandages, basically just so I can go back and pick up what I needed. Tip number 6, man, be mindful of that safe zone. Now, I was feeling comfortable like I was in a place I didn't have to worry about anyone coming to shoot me. Took the time to look at the map and plot my next destination. And right there, I made a mark right next to the next safe zone. It's always good to kind of play near the edge. That way, along the way to your next destination, you can kind of clear the area. And then you'll know that there's no one behind you. You don't have to worry about anyone coming in from behind you. You just have to worry about what's in front of you. For you guys' information, I'm going to go ahead and throw up a couple of visuals just so you can see the different maps and how many circles are, how quickly they close in. Heads up, this information is available. I'll leave the link down in the description below. Tip number 7, guys, man, this one is a big one. Keep moving. Doesn't matter what you're doing, just keep on the move. I'm not saying if you're in a cozy house or tucked behind a rock that it's necessary, but if you're looting a body of a downed enemy, it's highly recommended to be moving at all times. Also, when engaging an enemy from a distance, especially one that might have a sniper, your mobility is key to avoid the rain of bullets headed your way. Now right here, guys, you can see I was doing some third-person peeking all the while moving, just in case someone had an angle on me with a sniper rifle. I'd be a harder target to hit if I continued to move my character back and forth. Like I said, mobility, movement is key in the game to keep yourself safe. A moving target is much harder to hit than a still target, so heads up, keep moving. Alright guys, tip number 8, audio cues. Now this probably should have been the first tip. A great pair of stereo headphones will pay dividends tremendously. Now I heard a guy over here to my north, and there's the shot, and you see the little audio visual cue up on the minimap. Obvious, he's right in that direction. Although there are visual cues of enemy movement and gunfire on the minimap, being able to determine the enemy's location without drawing your attention from the screen and looking at the minimap is huge. Because game audio is directional, you can always use the simple turning of your character to determine the location of enemy footsteps and fire depending upon the audio levels heard between your right and left ears. So audio cues are huge. Great pair of stereo headphones, man, it'll up your game tremendously. Tip number 9, engage when victory is likely. So I had a pretty good feeling about getting this guy. I had some decent cover. Now I got a little ballsy here, went around the edge, but I did get the kill. Now when I say engage when victory is likely, simply means be smart about your interaction, okay? Don't be pressured into a fight. Take the time, think about it. Are you gonna get that kill? I was guaranteed this kill, but then this vehicle came around. I decided to engage it, but then I realized at some point, there's no way I'm going to be able to finish this guy off, so I just decided to take my time, reload, regather. Like I said, guys, don't be pressured into a fight. Take the time, line up your shot, make it count. As a good example, if you ever get the opportunity like this, the guy's just standing there AFK, man, take the time, line up your shot, make it count. You got to take advantage of those easy kills when you get them. Tip number 10, prone do's and don'ts. Now in this particular situation, I had some time, I was confident, no one was around me. I went prone to kill the visibility and plot my next spot on the map. Now I'm saying going prone is a valuable tactic, especially late in the game. You know everyone's going to be going prone. It's a great way to make your character less visible on the screen, especially in tall grass. But prone also kills your mobility and makes you an easy target. Thus, only use prone when you're confident no one has seen you enter the area. Definitely don't do it when you're being shot at. At that point, you're a sitting duck and an easy kill. But right here, guys, end circle, I'm using prone to the best of my ability. Watching out, a guy just drove by. I knew he didn't see me, so I went ahead and snuck behind this rock just to make sure that if he was going to drive by again, I'd be a little bit harder of a target to get at. Bonus tip time, man. Be confident when you're throwing those grenades, guys. Be confident where it's going. I was on the ragged edge, and as you can see here, I didn't even notice it bounced off, and boom, dead. Horrible. Well, that's it, guys. 10 tips I know are going to help you achieve that ultimate winner chicken dinner. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure and smash that like button. If you haven't already and you're new to the channel, or you know a friend and you want to share, make sure you or your friends subscribe. I'd love it. If you have any comments, any ideas on tips that I should put in another video, make sure you comment down below. Anyway, guys, I'm Vince. This is WPGN, We Play Games Network. Amazing PUBG content coming at you. We'll see you in the next one, all right? Peace. Bye, guys.